The Anti-Defamation League says it's condemning the Cobb County District Attorney for his comments over the new law. Cobb County D.A. John Melvin reportedly compared people who refused to prosecute under Georgia's new law to Nazis and segregationists. The law would make it illegal to perform an abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detected around 6 weeks. Melvin said under Jim Crow laws and Nazi rule, Jewish people and black people did not get the rights of personhood. He said DAs who will not prosecute doctors who perform abortions after a heartbeat is heard would essentially be doing the same thing, not protecting the fetus who he deems a person.